Welcome, everybody, to today's live training session on defining your irresistible vision for your life. I'm going to be talking about many key things today that are very important and critical to empowering you with the clarity that you need to create the life of your dreams. This is the exact process that I used in my own life to manifest the relationship with the woman of my dreams. We met climbing Mount Hood and just recently got married in Hood River. And the exact process that I used to gain clarity around what it would be like to recover fully from a very traumatic foot injury and then hike to Everest Base Camp. And it's the process that I continue to use to regain clarity around the next chapter in my life and what growth looks like from here. This is quite possibly going to be the most empowering, inspiring, and life transforming piece of content that you consume this week. So please stick around. Now, in a couple of minutes, I'm going to be sharing a worksheet with you. And if you just comment life vision in the comments below, I will directly send you the worksheet that I'm going to be sharing with you today. So, what happens in our lives, what happens to so many of us is we find ourselves in a place in our life where we are not living the life that we thought we wanted to live. And the reason that this happens is because we end up living someone else's dream. If we look at this beautiful stick figure that I've created up here, this represents a leader, someone who's really crystal clear on the vision that they want to turn into a reality. And all of these little blue stick figures represent their followers, their tribe, the people that essentially follow their vision. And these blue people, inevitably at some point in their lives, they either reach a breaking point and they do the work that I'm going to share with you today so that they can define specifically what they want in their lives, or they continue on as a follower, never really creating the life of their dreams. Now, the main objective, the main goal of this live training today is to give you the tools and the clarity that you need to transform from either one of these blue characters into a green character that is fully embodying the life of your dreams, or to transform from the leader that you quite possibly are into a new vision for your future, a new reality. And then along the way, as you begin to turn the life of your dreams into a reality, you will inspire other people to transcend this limitation that so many of us end up following in the path of other people's dreams so that they can go create the life of their dreams. Another one of the main goals of all of this work that you'll be doing through the Mindset Secrets for High Performing Adventurous Men community here that Mike and I will be giving to you over the next few weeks is to not just gain clarity around what you want in your life, but to go out and turn it into a reality, to get some massive shifts in your life quickly, but not from a stressful, strained state of mind. We want to help you become emotionally balanced so that you're in such a energetic state where your dreams and your goals and your aspirations, they happen with peaceful, effortless ease. Now, when I say effortless, I don't mean non-action oriented, but it feels like the actions that you're taking that align with the life of your dreams are happening with effortless ease. So it doesn't matter what your goal is, whether it is to build your dream home, build your business to $500,000 per year, or just start your first business, whether it's to travel the world or climb some new mountain peaks or get a new vehicle, or maybe build a healthy, thriving romantic relationship. Whatever your dream is, what we're going to be empowering you with here over the next 10 or 15 minutes is the exercise that you need to get really, really specific. Now, this is a longitude, latitude coordinates of exactly where in Montana the Jewel Basin yurt is. Exactly. I mean, you could type these coordinates into Google and it will bring up that specific location on your Google Maps. And what we're going to be doing here right now is giving you an exercise so that you can get really, really specific on what the life of your dreams looks like so that you can begin turning that into a reality. So I'm going to share my screen here real quick, and I'm going to be giving you this worksheet. If you'd like this worksheet, it's called Irresistible Dream Worksheet. Just comment life vision in the comments below. So the way this worksheet works is it only works if you work it. Jim Rohn has this quote. He says, "I can't do your push-ups for you," which means if you want the result, if you want to turn the life of your dreams into a reality, you have to apply the principles that are proven to help you do so. This principle that I'm sharing with you is just the principle of gaining crystal clear clarity around what you want specifically in your life. So this worksheet that I'm going to send to you, again, just comment life vision in the comments below, and I'll send you a copy of this worksheet, is intended to give you 5 key steps to help you turn your dream into a reality. And once you get this worksheet, be sure to either download it to your desktop so that you can fill out your own copy of it, or make a copy of it in Google Drive. So if you use Google Drive, you can just go here and make a copy, and then you can fill out your own copy of this document. And once you're completed with this exercise, be sure that you share this with 5 of your closest friends and the Mindset Secrets for High Performing Adventurous Men community here. So the goal of this sheet, before we dive into what it is specifically, is to help you get crystal clear on what the life of your dreams looks like, to clarify what you want, and then to achieve it. I mean, I want to see people start achieving their dreams, not just daydreaming and thinking that it would be cool to someday do stuff. Well, I can tell you there's a lot of dreams sitting on the someday shelf, and I don't want to see you just put your dreams on the someday shelf. Let's take them off and build the clarity that's necessary so that you can turn them into a reality. Don't continue to be one of these people that's not living the life of their dreams. See, most people in our world are not living the life they truly desire because they have not taken the time to consciously define specifically what they wanted. And when I say specifically, I mean exactly. The exact longitude and latitude coordinates that define specifically where you want to go in your life. So this is your invitation. I'm giving you this invitation today to do the work that's necessary to define your dream and turn it into your reality. Again, if you'd like this worksheet, just comment life vision and I'll send it to your inbox. So take the time right after watching this video today to answer each of these questions that I'm going to share with you in as much detail as you can. The more clarity that you have, the more clear that you can be, the higher the probability of you turning that specific desire into a reality. And I'm going to share in more detail what that means here in just a couple of minutes. So I'm giving you 5 key steps, 5 key questions to answer to help you build the clarity that you need around your desired life. And the first one, it might sound kind of ambiguous, but I'm going to unpack it in more detail. It's just, what do you want? What do you want? I mean, so many of us, we spend so much of our lives just being given things to do and things to be and things to have, but we never actually took the time to answer the question, what do I want? What do I want? I mean, look back in your own personal life. You were maybe given a job with a specific number of duties to do, and people were telling you what to do. They never really asked you, what do you want? You went to school and followed the curriculum and the agendas, and you were on time and you did what other people told you to do, but you were never asked, what do you want? So what do you want? Take some time. Right after I send you this worksheet, take the time to write down at least 10 separate things that you want in your life. I aim to have a couple of things in each of the core areas of my life. Some of the core areas that represent my life are my relationships, my relationship with my wife, my friends, and my family. Adventures. I'm an avid outdoor enthusiast, and I always aim to have a couple of new adventures in my vision, my dream for my life. I also seek to build a lot of clarity around the business that I'm building. the health that I not only desire to sustain and maintain, but also improve upon so that I can become faster and stronger and smarter, and my spiritual practice. So, whatever core areas are really important to you, make sure that you define specifically what it is that you want in those areas. And if you're having a hard time beginning this exercise, you might just go do an internet search for 30 things to do, or 30 things to be, or 30 things to have in life. And you can start really broad. But the more specific that you get with each of these things, the higher the probability of you getting exactly what you want. What I mean by specificity is, for example, green is one of my favorite colors. So if I just say, I want a pen, well, the universe is going to give me a pen. I have no idea what color, shape, size, ink style it's going to be. But if I say I want a fat Expo green dry erase marker made by 3M, I'm probably going to get that exact pen, the exact pen that I desire to use. So get as clear as you can on each of the items that you want in your life. The next step after you've clearly defined at least 10 things that you really want in your life is to pick one of the most important things and build a lot of clarity around this one thing. Use pictures and images and get really descriptive. You might write a few paragraphs about this specific thing that you truly desire to manifest in your life. Remember, the more clear that we are on that specific thing that we truly desire, the higher the probability of it actually becoming a reality becomes. So, one thing that I have as a part of my dream vision right now is that I live on 5 acres on the Jewel Basin Road in Kalispell, Montana, in a small nature inspired home with my beautiful wife, Alexandra, and our adventure dog, Nyla. Now, I won't bore you with the details, but I've gone and written multiple paragraphs about what the dream home looks like, what the shop looks like, what the yard is like, what other kind of features and functionality are in the home. And I've also collected images that represent my dream home. I've gone on Google and found Google Earth photos that represent the property that I intend on buying. I've found photographs in home magazines that represent the home that I desire to build. So get really clear on this one thing that you truly desire to build in your life. And you might choose to condense several of your top 10 things that you've created into this more detailed vision that you'll be creating in step 2. I'm not saying to exclude the 10 things because they may all be important and they may all be something that you want to manifest in the near future. Now, step 3 is to get really clear on your why. They say when your what and your why is crystal clear, your when and your how will show up with simplicity and ease. So, the first step of this, we were getting really, really clear on what you want. Now it's important to get clear on why you want it so badly. So, take 5 minutes or so to ask yourself, why do you want to turn your dream into a reality so badly? And write down 3 to 5 reasons that represent why the dream that you just defined is the dream that you want to turn into a reality. And continue to ask yourself, why? Why do I want to turn this dream into a reality? Until you get to your core emotional driver. And your CED, or your core emotional driver, is your inner most powerful reason that represents exactly why you want to create the life of your dreams. After going through this exercise myself, I first discovered that I desired to build a $60,000 per month coaching practice because I wanted to earn more money. But when I got deeper and deeper and deeper and continued asking myself why I really desired to do this, it was purely from a place with the desire to live my sole purpose of inspiring and impacting thousands of people all over the world. So ask yourself why. Go back to your dream, maybe read through all 10 of the things that you wrote down, and then read through your crystal clear one item that you just built a lot of clarity around. And ask yourself why you want to turn this into a reality. Why will this thing that you achieve in the near future in your life create such a quantum transformation for you? Now, once you've gotten really clear on your what and your why, your dream and the ultimate purpose driving that dream, it's time to build a little bit of clarity around the how. Now, a lot of people say, well, this is my dream, but how am I ever going to turn it into a reality? Well, our mind does a wonderful thing once we have clarity around what we want specifically, and it begins to look for solutions. When we can actually move our mind into a state of peace and quietude, where we can turn down the noise and just ask ourselves, what will it look like to be living the life of my dreams? So take 5 minutes or 10 minutes or maybe even a half an hour right now. And a half an hour is not that much time to invest in the life of your dreams. I can tell you that. Get really quiet, free yourself from distractions, and imagine yourself living the dream that you just defined. Imagine yourself having already accomplished the goals, the dreams, and the desires that align with the life of your dreams that you just defined today. You've made it. You've succeeded. It's a reality for you. And just take 5 minutes to visualize what this all looks like. What does your new life look like? And the most powerful thing that you can do for this exercise is to actually have someone else guide you through this visualization exercise by simply reading back to you your life vision so that you can almost objectively look at it and feel yourself in your new vision, in your new reality. And if you don't have anyone in your inner circle, you might just take a few minutes to record your life vision on your phone or your computer and then listen back to it a time or two until you can really tap into what living the life of your dreams feels like, and you can see yourself actually living in that reality. Now, after spending these 5 minutes practically living in your dream state, just take some time to write down 3 to 5 or even 10 things that you were doing when you were living the life of your dreams. How were you dressing? How were you feeling? How were you moving? How were you using your time? What actions and activities were you doing that were necessary to create that life? This, my friend, is the answer to how you will turn the life of your dreams into a reality. Now, the final step in this exercise, and this is super important, this is quite possibly the most important step that you will take so that you can begin turning your dream into a reality immediately. And this step is to share the vision, share your dream life with 5 of your closest friends, family members, and mentors. Just share your dream life with them and ask them if there's anything you can do to support the life of their dreams. See, if you help enough people turn their dreams into a reality, your dreams will become a reality as a byproduct. And the final step, this is really key and really important so that you can get the most value out of this community that you're a part of. The final step here is to share your dream and share your key actions that you identified in step 4 with the Mindset Secrets for High Performing Adventurous Men community. And just close your post in the community by asking specifically how other members of the community can support your dream. How can we help you turn this into a reality? So you never know when a person might know somebody that could put you in touch with exactly what you need to turn the life of your dreams into a reality. So if you'd like a copy of this worksheet, just comment #LifeVision in this post within the community, and I will send it directly over to you. So that's it for this initial training on creating an irresistible dream for your life. Please do the work. Get really specific on exactly where you want to grow to. Where do you want to grow? Where do you want to go? What does the life of your dreams look like? We'll be sending out some additional trainings next week, and we look forward to sharing those with you. Have a great day. Peace.